So, welcome back to another episode of Wryne's Wasteland Camp Reviews / Dumpster Fires of the Commonwealth. I'm here again on Calamity. This is her camp. Um, it's well, me playing with tiny houses, to be honest. Figuring out what I can build, and what's going to look good, and what's going to look bad, and how to light it to try and make it look better than it is, that kind of thing. Uh, anyway, so Halloween event's still going on, which is why you can hear that. And people are running around checking out trick-or-treating and things like that. That means most people are going to have their camps up and running. And I figured, since I'm going to go to camps anyway, I might as well go ahead and film a couple of these. So let's go to this one here first. It's right down from my camp at Morgantown Airport. Technically, it's by the train station and the airport. Um, they're apparently really concerned with things coming in this back way. So much so that they even put a trap here on the door. Not that it really did anything to me. But anyway, I don't think it's properly hooked up, as you can see. So, looking around, they've got a bunch of nothing. This is Busty Monk's camp, which I should have started off with that to begin with. And, yeah, if there's anything you want, by all means, come see them. I'm sure you can find it somewhere else. And they basically built a box in the middle of a road with too many power units for the build and way too many guns. I mean, like, ridiculous amounts of guns. And they did the one thing that always drives me nuts on builds like this, which is this right here. Can you tell the difference? That means that on the inside, the texture of the roof is going two different directions, which isn't a big deal if you've got two different rooms, but if you've only got one room, it's very obvious that you're doing it, if that makes any sense. And it just basically detracts from the overall look. Now, whenever I judge these camps, I judge them on a scale of 1 to 10. Usually 1 point if you get a bathroom, 2 points extra if you go ahead and use a prefab, and then I judge you on aesthetics and design, which is where the rest of the points go. Um, so this one's basically a 2. It is effectively a pile of poop, as my child would say. But yeah, yeah, it's pretty bad, pretty bad. So moving right along. Pirate Jim has a camp, and they don't have a bowl out for Halloween. You can tell which ones have the Halloween bowl out. It'll be that little orange icon down there that looks like the Halloween pumpkin icon. Um, he does have a shop open, so we'll go take a look at that and see if anything good is in his shop. Now, got a new chair, so there should be less squeaks. Got a new PC that I've been working on that I can't film on yet because I need more, well, I need a secondary monitor for it, and I don't have one yet. Because in order to film and film well, I need to be able to, judge how badly I'm jumping around the screen like a lunatic. So Pirate Jim has this stuff out for sale. Nothing great, nothing too terrible either. Not horrible priced. This is not the candy bowl you want to see. This is the one that you can put out yourself that has God knows what in it, but it doesn't count towards the event. The one you want is the black bowl that is in the Atomic Shop. And let me see here now. It is. Oh, is it on the first page? Yeah. First page, bottom right corner. Spooky Candy Bowl. Should be free. That's the one you want to get if you want to participate in a Halloween event. Which will probably be over by the time you see this video, so I don't know why I even bothered showing that. But, for next year. because it does come around yearly. It is their yearly event for Halloween, and then after that event starts this, well, the holiday scorch stuff begins because, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up, so there'll be a bunch of Thanksgiving stuff in the shop. Let's take a quick peek at this place. Alright, so we've got this little area over here for his vendor and display, and his Collectron, and I'm guessing that is... I'm not exactly sure why he built this, but... or they built this. Unless they have an underground camp and I'm missing the entrance, which is entirely possible because I don't usually look for those. But if I did have an underground camp and I were somebody that was building one, I would probably go for right about here. But oh, that's an ugly... What the heck? Okay, I don't need to go in it. I can just walk around it. So we have the Raider Punk done up. Roofs don't even hit the ceiling. That's locked, so it's going to stay locked. I'm using this character because she doesn't have that perk unlocked that automatically picks locks for you. Because I'm getting tired of having to find people to come kill me. Alright. Because people don't do that generally anymore. There we go. Apparently. Now, if you're going to use these vines, at least make sure your foundation is all the way to the ground. So it's not floating like this. And if you do have a floating foundation, well, watch my video on how to deal with building on hilly terrain. It'll help you out. This one would have been fine if you would have just lowered it about another foot down on the corner back there, and that would have made all of this kind of like sink down into the ground a little bit, and then you'd only have a little area right here at the front that was maybe floating, and that's really dependent on how far he was willing to go with sinking that back corner down. But yeah, Pirate Jim's camp is definitely a disappointment and only going to get a 3. I'm going to move over here to the last camp on the list, which is Obito's Camp 82, which unfortunately this is somebody that I know. I'm going to go look at their camp, and I'm going to hope that their girlfriend helped them build it. But they didn't. Nope. No, this is definitely an all-him camp. Very efficient, very much just what he needs for whatever he's doing at the time. Very much a dumpster fire. Very much a dumpster fire. Yep, dumpster fire. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and move right along to another location for our last camp because this one just is kind of depressing. Where should I go? Somebody's wanted up here. J-Bob. Let's see if J-Bob has a camp. Ooh, Zella Drain's camp. I think I know where this one is. It's either just behind and on the hill where the line in the sand goes off, or it is... Yep, this is the other guess that I was going to make right over here at this. See, I thought it would be right over there on the other side, but this is kind of a worse location, actually. Although their prices are good on everything they're selling. I mean, they're cheap. Can't beat a bloodied crossbow for 35 caps. It's a 2-star with limb damage. Hmm. You know what? Screw it. I'll take it. It's worth it just for script. Alright. Let's see now. They have built a classic floating camp. Power's down there, water's down there. That's the Tinkerer's bench, if I'm not mistaken. They have these lovely things to warn them whenever people are coming in. Not that really matters because it's, there's nothing in here anyway. They have at least gone to get their free vault, and they don't really know how to fix roofs well. They kind of got it working and kind of don't. And the chem bench is up here. Oh boy. I'll be honest, the other camp was a 1 and this one's maybe a 2. It's just not been a good day for camps. Oh well. It's been Ren for Ren's Wasteland Camp Review / Dumpster Fires of the Commonwealth, and this is Zale Drain's camp, and as you can tell, it is kind of a, well, floating pile of shit. Anyway, you guys have a good time. Enjoy the game. If you're playing during the Halloween event, kill as many as you can, get as many bonuses as you can. The carry weight bonus stuff alone should be worth doing the thing at least a couple times. But have fun.